Hello guys, and welcome to a new series that I'm starting, Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We're gonna try this out. So I went ahead and got started. I ran through the tutorial, if you can call it that. It was pretty terrible. Really, you walked around a full unlocked garage and kind of it told you a little bit about the different pieces and whatnot, but it really didn't talk you through how to get to certain things, how to look at how to break stuff down on the car. You just kind of had to figure it out yourself. So there's a handful of things in the tutorial that they really need to add. Um, anyway, we went ahead and just skipped the tutorial. We're gonna go ahead and start. We got our new garage. And so we're gonna play through this. I'm gonna do a little bit longer episodes than I did for my last series. From watching a couple other channels and whatnot, it seems like they you kind of need a little bit more time in here to really get stuff going. So we are gonna see what orders we have. So we got two. This one's gonna expire, so let's go ahead and take this guy. Look at this old little hatchback. Yeah. Now, as far as what's what on these cars, I'm not gonna even attempt to tell you what type of car this supposedly resembles or anything like that. So it's got brake problems, brake calipers, and disc. Okay, so let's just we already know what it is. Let's throw it up on the lifter because we don't have anything else, do we? We don't have the test. Yeah, we don't have test path or anything. So we're gonna throw it up here. Go one more up. Take a look at this. We're gonna do not part mount. I guess maybe we're already in. Yeah. Click and hold. Alright, so I've seen this on a couple of other videos. People freak out. Yeah, this caliper's bad about putting the wheels on and off. Okay, there we go. Let's take the disc off. So escape's used for a lot of stuff, and it just seems a little clunky to me. Oh. Yeah, and like there's single click to get into certain things, and click and hold to do certain things. It's a little. Again, I haven't played any of the other car mechanics, so it's actually very possible that people who have played this before, it's just natural. Anyway, what I was gonna say is I've seen a couple of other videos, people doing these videos, and apparently, excuse me, it is like a huge ordeal that most people don't bother with the whole star pattern to put the lug nuts back on. Because let's face it, it's a video game, and it really doesn't matter to put them back on in a star pattern. Quite honestly, when you're starting to put on the valve cover and the block and stuff like that, you're actually supposed to do it in a certain sequence based on the vehicle as well, and you're not doing that. And you're also supposed to do torque and angle measurements as well to get the block back on and the head back on. So I get it. If this was real life, it would be different, but it's not real life. So we're not going to bother with trying to remember to do the star pattern and all that other crap. So for all those who are going to make a big deal about it, that's where we are. So we'll look at our inventory. So like this brake caliper is really bad. Is there a way? Yeah, this is all jacked up. Alright, so we've got one disc and one caliper that's bad, or two calipers bad. So I need two calipers and a brake disc. We're gonna come over here to the computer. I think it's just main shop, brake. Yeah, let's do one of those and two of these. There we go. Now I think we just put everything back together real quick. Do part mount. Do that. Put those back on. Yep. Yes. Alright. And we'll put the tire back on. Kind of hesitant to move around too much. I've seen so many things where it's like when you start to move around, it gets crazy difficult to see. So bear with me a little bit while I get used to this. See, oh, this guy's gonna have to come back soon because, you know, brake pads are close to worn. Tires soon. Okay, get out of there. Whoops. And so the menu, the access to menu is just a simple right click. There it is. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've heard there's quite a few bugs still that they're working out. Again, it's still in beta, so give them some credit. Come on. But yeah, so we're basically fixing some brakes, trying to get some levels, expand our shop, all that good fun stuff. Alright. Great. And we'll do a check car status. Done. We got $50 bonus and another job bonus, or a task bonus and job bonus. Bam. Car done. So we'll take another order. This brakes again. I guess that's what we're doing today. We're doing some brakes with looks like the same car. So let's move you to lift. Let's do this guy. Repair with minimum parts. I made some room in the main gate area. There we are. Alright, so not too bad. And then just a simple oil change. So let's get through this guy real quick. Brake caliper, brake disc ventilated, and brake pads. Alright. Oh, look how freaking terrible. These cars, all of these cars look so bad. Oops, I didn't meant to click on the actual wheel. Oops, come on. So that one was at 72 and 61. 58%. And 58%. Alright, sorry for the weird cut. The my recording stops if I go to another screen, and I had another IM come in. So, actually, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Inventory. Oh, I didn't sell the other stuff off. Dang. Well, I know it was that, and that. So, basically what I'm looking at is this side's fine. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put this back together real quick. Mouse is like really hard to see. Alright, so let's take the tire off. And we'll do this. And that. Yep. Escape. And keep wanting to use escape for something. So, brake pad and disc ventilated. So, brake disc ventilated and new pads. It's funny because like all of this stuff is the same for every vehicle, which is so not the case, but I guess I get it. Oh, it's such bad glare. Do that. And this. Okay. Put that back on. And there's, I think, one more thing we gotta look at on this car. So let's do inspection, brake caliper. So, whoa, one of these calipers is bad. So as we level up as well, we'll be able to I think this is the caliper that's bad. We'll be able to get more, a little bit faster. Yeah, 24. Right. So let's do inventory. So the cylinder's fine, it's just the caliper. So instead of taking everything off, I'm just trying to find the bare minimum of what I need to put back on. So we move this along a little quicker. Car status, all done. Good. Boom, got a little bonus there. Let's take and move you to there. Get you up on the lift. And then make a phone. What we got next? More brakes. More brakes. Brakes. Let's take that order. Get you up. Move equipment, and then use equipment. We'll drain the oil. Wow, you really didn't have much oil in there, buddy. It's pretty rough. Nope, wrong thing. Huh. Oh, I guess while it was in motion. So it needs tires, fuel filter. This. Alright. Take that off. And then we need an airbox. Come on. Hate the single click thing. It's like some things are single click, some things are not. Okay. So looks like all 4 tires need to be replaced. It's funny because all of the bolts get highlighted, so it is so not like reality in any way, shape, or form. If you've ever actually worked on a car, it's the most frustrating thing. You start to take off a part and then all of a sudden you realize, oh, there's another bolt somewhere that no one can find because it's impossible. Oh look, I finally found the bolt I've been looking for. Oh, now that it was impossible to find, also impossible to get to. Fantastic. Separate parts. Do that. Yes. Okay. We're gonna head back over here. First, take a peek at our inventory. So, air filter, fuel filter, generic. Sell those things off. And then the tires are 205, 55, 16. Oh, crap. I need the air filter. What the heck else did I need? Dang it, I'm so bad at this. Fuel filter. And then we'll go back. Tires. Crap, what kind of tire was it? Alright, let's go grab a tire. Take parts. Remove some more parts. Alright, look like that said standard tire B. Yep, standard tire B, 205, 55, 16. So, standard tire B, 16. Oops. 205, 55. Ooh, no, we only want 4. That would have been terrible. We'll do this. Put parts back on. Bam. This. Parts back on. Parts back on. Do. Clip. Clip. Spin around. This is also the other thing. Man, I wish I could get in a car like this and be able to see around it like that. Without having to be bent over the car and whatnot. That's much nicer. So we're trying to somewhat rush through this because I want to get this car on the track or on the rack and get that next car in, but it was like 2 minutes, so I'm not sure we're gonna meet that deadline here. Install parts. Yep. Come on. Install parts. Yes. Alright, so I actually forgot one thing we need to do. And that is oil. Okay, check dipstick. Good enough for government work. Put a tire on. No. What? No item to work with. Huh? Pretty sure I grabbed the other tire. Inventory? Oh, they need to be balanced. I forgot. Ha ha ha. Dang it. Forgot to balance the tires. Well, that's no good. Go. Take the tire. Put this tire back on. Get out of there. Oh, perfect timing. Come on over here. And put this guy on. Go get my last tire, or second to last tire. Take and balance. Bam. Probably would have been pretty bad. Forget to balance the tire. Almost didn't put oil back in the car. I'm a great mechanic. Don't you say otherwise. Alright. Last tire. Nope. Mount part. This. Bam. Inspection done. Finish order. Boom. Let's hurry up. We'll move you to the lifter. Good. About. I think we missed it. Oh man, more brakes. It's just like brakes. It's got a bunch of time. Alright, what do you got? Brake disc, caliper, pads, and caliper. We're gonna do this. Get all that money. Ooh, these look pretty rough. Ooh. I wonder if it's if yellow is okay or if they need to be replaced. 'Cause he's not in for tires. Know what I mean? That caliper's shot, but all that stuff's in bad condition. This is one disc, 2 calipers, and 1 set of pads. But like, seriously, your shit is messed up. So pads, caliper, and a disc. Is this regular brake disc or ventilator? Nope, regular. So let's go buy that. Back parts. Brake. Ooh, brake W. Break it down. So one of those, and one of those. If I were to put you back together, okay, put you back together. Ah, I want the car, the wheel, back up. Is there like a recommend to you to upgrade something? Let's just take all this off. Not too hard to get back on. And then we'll put back on the good stuff. Yeah, the new-ish. Not that. Yeah. Put this on. This is where I need that other caliper, right? Yeah, no good calipers. That one's okay. The pads, everything. Alright, so let's get another caliper real quick. Put you back on. Oops. See, this is what happens whenever you're just a new mechanic. They don't really trust you with the hard stuff. Stuck doing brakes. How lame. Bam. And done. Finish. Boom. Alright, let's get you. So the beginning is just kind of, oh, ABS stuff. Alright, alright. I like that, I like that. Let's do that. Do the next order. You don't have an expiration time, so we'll get you in. Looks like we got another. Kind of looks like an Audi. Again, I'm not even gonna attempt to pretend like I know what the heck I'm talking about. I'm alright with cars. I've done stuff before, worked on cars. So the ABS pump and ABS module. ABS module. Okay, so I took that other brake pump off for no reason. See, normally you'd have to take the battery out. You'd have to get underneath the car. You'd have to finagle everything. Oops. Put that back there. Didn't need to take that off. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Oh, you know what? Dang, I hate that. I'm just gonna buy brake disc ventilated, ABS pump module, and brake pad. Didn't make any sense not to. So brake pad, ventilated. Let's do ABS. This and this. Go. Put some new stuff on. Bam. And bam. I do like that you can just kind of hold down right click and that's it. Most of it. Let's bring the car. Get around the car. Let's go. Bring the car up. See, that one looks okay. That one looks pretty rough. And the ventilated are usually in the front. 60%. 8%. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That was the bad one. Okay, all done here. Alright, well, I guess my visual inspection is failing me. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Dang it. Those back on, those are fine. That's in good condition. Put the wheel back on. Alright, what else? What else does the car need? Just find the bad brake pad. Alright, I'm gonna do the rear. And then we just have the front passenger that we haven't taken off yet. Those are fine. Okay. Alright, so it was this one. You are the culprit. So, you know, we'll get there. Looks like we might have an upgrade. Found the bad ones. So we're gonna go check our toolbox after this guy. Oops. Car done? Car done. Boom. Look at that, making some money. Upgrade cost. Available skill points is 2. So this is 50% faster part inspection. Screwing and unscrewing. Let's do this. I still have one upgrade left. 50% part installing and removing. What's the difference here? Faster walking. That's would probably be kind of nice. 5% discount in shop. Actually, let's do that so we can make a little bit more money. Move you to the lift. See what we got. Oh, some shocks. Let's take that order. Let's go check out what you need. Brake caliper, ABS module, brake caliper, and brake disc. So 2 calipers, a disc, and this module. Oh, you know, I keep forgetting to do this. And then I think it was 2 calipers. If not, seems like we're gonna need more. And disc. Let's get this module taken care of real quick, like. Mount. Oops. New one. Boom. And we're done. I'm not gonna fight this, we're just gonna take this off. Yeah, that's a little bit faster. Like that. Alright, brake caliper was fine on this one. Guess we'll put the new one on here. Go. Escape. Where's my mouse? There it is. You look like you might be a culprit. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Well, your rear is going to have all of your bad parts. But at least the front will have good parts. Oh, back up. Why are we? So close. There we are. Last one. I hate that it like moves around automatically for you. That's a little annoying. And we'll be seeing you again here soon for some new tires. Thank you, come again. Alright. Oh crap, I missed a disc. It was a regular disc though? Haha, dang it. See? Trying to rush. Alright, so you were at 14%. I got lucky. You found the bad one. You got really lucky, actually. That happened to be the bad one. Alright. You, sir, are done. move to there. Let's get the next one in. Oh joy, more brakes. I like doing brakes. Not. Alright, what was your problem? Leaf springs. Holy guacamole, Batman. You had all kinds of bad stuff wrong with you. Let's see. Nope, no skill points available. Alright, so now's the fun part where we start taking everything off. Okay. You look pretty rough. Yeah, 10%. That's pretty bad. Examination mode. Ah. Fine, we'll just take it off, and it did not give me anything. So let's see, car status. Repair all running gear faults. Rear spring rubber bushings. Oh jeez. Why can't I turn? Look what we're gonna do. Is basically go one side by one side and take all of this stuff off. Figure out what bushings are needed. This is the part I don't like. There's not like a free spin type deal. Okay, escape. Look at our inventory. So we definitely need inner tie rod, sway bar, front end link A, and outer tie rod. So inner tie rod, outer tie rod. Was the inner front link sway? I think it was B. Front link A. It was A, not B. I bought the wrong thing. Okay. What else do we need? Inventory. So I've got replacements of those. Looks like everything else is okay. So now what I want to do is put this back together. Sorry for all the noise. I'm sure y'all can probably hear all the banging in the background here. We're having the windows downstairs replaced, so some guys here working on the windows. Okay, it looks like everything's there. Good here. that back in. Okay, and then the hubcap tire. Nice, nice, nice. So, other than the wrong thing that I bought, should have nothing in inventory at the end of fixing this. That's the idea. Okay. Oh, sway bar's gotta come off, which that one looks perfectly fine, so I bought an extra one for no reason. Sweet. Love it when that happens. Oh, think I need to take this off, but let's check. This is all the leaf springs. Those are rear, coil spring rear, solid rear, drive axle. Crap, I think I just took all this off for absolutely no reason. Yep, that looks good. See, boys and girls, that's what happens when you don't read. So again, we should have nothing in inventory once we're done here. And if we do, we know we're missing a part. Alright. Check our inventory, good. Back to the fun part. Getting all this crap off. That. Let's check these guys out. Bushings are usually what goes bad. Alright, so let's drop out of there. Come over here. Check out our inventory. So I need 2 U-bolts and the leaf spring plate. And that's it. So let's do. Okay. Oops. What the hell was it called? Rear drive axle. Was that one of the things that was bad? Escape. Escape doesn't work. Rear axle knuckle housing B, rear shock absorber. No, it doesn't look like it. But it looks pretty rough, doesn't it? Alright. Let's put some stuff back on, shall we? Go. And really frustrating that I can't zoom out. And maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but it seems like I can't figure out what button would be to zoom out there. And that's really frustrating. This looks like we're almost done with this side. One more left on the other side. Alright. Yeah, like I said, sorry, hopefully that's not too loud. That, I'm pretty sure that was pretty bad. I want to check. Okay, so we do have more U-bolts. Nope. And then this. I guess it just makes sense to take all this off. I'm hoping we don't have to replace that stupid thing. Inventory. So I need a rear spring, 2 of those, and the knuckle C. So 2 more of those, 1 of those, rear spring, and knuckle housing. Is it B? Crap. C. Knuckle housing C. Okay. Let's get back to it. Whoa, that's bad. Oops. Spring caps. Totally bad. What else are we missing then? Oh. Solid drive axle, rear shock B, rubber bushing. Completely missed all of that. So rubber bushing, drive axle B, or solid drive axle. And then rear shock B. Oops. I can't spell. Alright. Give this another whirl. Yeah, that was pretty rough. It's like, oh man. See, and like right here, I'd want to, yes, mouse wheel, but like I want to go over there, and then I don't want to spin around the same stupid axis that I was spinning around. Yeah, like a little bit more free look would be much better for this game. I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna get us all back together, and I was missing something just stupid. That's really loud. Might have to take, and in this episode, right after this car, I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna say this is the end of the episode if I screwed up. Coil spring rear drive axle. What's the jump? That's not it. Coil spring rear drive axle. Coil spring. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's not a coil spring. Oh, I guess if it's... depending on how you define it, I guess. Well, guess what that means. Everything has to come off. And I royally screwed up. Alright, so this sucks. So I put everything back together like an idiot. Just gotta get this out. For sure, gotta take off this and take off that. Okay, so that does have to come off. Just silly, because it shouldn't. It's just resting on there. Oh, this is gonna have to come off too, isn't it? This is another part that's really janky on this game. Okay. Go ahead and come over here. Take that off. La 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 la. This is so dumb. I missed one stinking part. My fault. I'll admit. It's completely and totally my fault. all these nice new shiny parts on, and we gotta take them all off. This, and this. Now we can take that off. Alright, so I need a new rear axle. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and coil spring, spell coil correctly. I'm gonna put everything back together, get this car off, and we'll come back next episode with the next vehicle. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the episode, and take it easy.